Hi my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you how I make pepper puff puff. To get started, you will need all-purpose flour, sugar, salt and yeast, warm water, warm milk, pepper and onions. And the first thing I'm going to do is to go ahead to proof the yeast, and to that I'll be adding a tablespoon of sugar, and I'll go ahead to add the warm water. If the water is hot, it's going to kill the yeast, and if it's cold, your yeast will not rise, so you need the water to be warm. And I will go ahead and mix it very well. And I will put that aside and leave it to proof for about 10 minutes. So next, I'm going to go ahead to dice the pepper. In this video, I am using sweet pepper because my kids are going to be having the puff puff. If you want it hot, feel free to use the hot pepper, but I'm using the sweet pepper, and I will take out the seed as well. So once I'm done, I'm going to go ahead to put it in a plate, and I'll put that aside. So next, I'm going to be mixing the dry ingredient first. I'll be adding the sugar to the flour, and to that I'll be adding the salt, and I'll go ahead to mix it very well together. I'll put that aside, and I'll go ahead to grate the onions. So I'm looking for about a tablespoon of onions here. So I'm just going to grate a little bit. So next, it's been 10 minutes and the yeast has proven now. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead to start mixing the batter. So to that, I'll be adding the yeast, and I'll follow it with the milk, and I will add the onions as well. And I'll mix it very well together. The measurements and list of everything used in this video will be under the description box below. So I'm going to be adding the warm water, and I'll be adding it gradually because I don't want it too thick, and at the same time I don't want it too light. So I'm just going to be adding it bit by bit, and I'll mix it very well together. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and put on the notification bell. That will enable you to know whenever I bring out a new video. So mix it very well together. So at this point it's still thick. I'm just going to add a little bit of water, and I'll mix it very well together. So this is the consistency you're looking for, not too thick and not too light. And at this point, I'm going to be adding the pepper. And I will just mix everything together and make sure it is well combined. So I'm done mixing it. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead to wrap it with a clear wrap. And I will also go ahead to cover it with my kitchen napkin, and I will leave it on this table for about 45 minutes to an hour to rise. So it's been 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead to check it to see if it's ready. So this is what it looks like now. The puff-puff batter has doubled in size. So I'm going to go ahead to put my oil on the stove. So next, with the spatula, I'm just going to go ahead to take out some of the bubbles. I'm just stirring it, not too much, just a little bit. So the oil is hot. It's time to start frying it. I'm going to be using ice cream scoop to scoop it. Feel free to use your hand if you prefer. And I'm going to be frying it on a medium heat because you don't want it too hot. If it's very hot, the puff-puff is going to get burnt and inside it is not going to be cooked. And if it's not medium, if you're frying it on a low heat, the puff-puff is just going to absorb all the oil. So I am frying it on a medium heat. So once that is in there, I'm just going to go ahead to flip it with the tongs. So I'm going to be flipping it. Once one side is ready, I'll go ahead to flip it to the other side. So once the puff-puff is golden brown, you know that the puff-puff is ready, and I'll go ahead to take it out of the oil. I will repeat the same process till I'm done frying all of the puff-puff. So this is what the puff-puff looks like. I'm just going to go ahead to open one of it so that you will see it. And this puff-puff was just super delicious. So this is what the puff-puff looks like. You can see the pepper in it and it smells so amazing because of the onions. I want to thank you all so much for watching. God bless you all, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.